Good morning dear students, welcome back to English class. Today we are doing poem No Men Are Foreign. So have you ever thought of some people as strange or other countries as foreign? We have many ways of thinking that other people as different from us as them. They may belong to different country or speak a different language. In this poem, however, the poet reminds us of the many ways in which we all are same, and for we all are human beings. So let's start it. Remember, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this in which we all shall lie. So here in this stanza, first of all, foreign. Foreign means from the other country. Of the other country means foreign, and beneath means under. So, in this stanza, James Kirkup leaves the message of universal brotherhood. Through this powerful poem, he wants us to understand a simple fact that the human race is one and it is wrong to call people strange. And similarly, our earth is one land, and calling a piece of this earth as foreign land is wrong, because it is not foreign land. It is, we all are same from this earth. We all are equal. We the humans may be wearing different kinds of clothes, or we may be having different colors of skin, but our bodies insides are quite similar. And similarly, the different lands are essentially the part of one earth, and the poet calls all the people on the earth as brothers who walk on the same land, and all the people of this planet will lie buried in this land after their deaths. They too aware of sun and air and water, and fed by peaceful harvests, by war's long winter, starwood, their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. So they too aware of sun and air and water. So first of all, aware means conscious. Here aware means conscious. Aware means conscious. CONSCIOUS, conscious. And fed. Fed means given food to eat. That is fed. Harvest. Harvest means reaping and reaping corn. You can say reaping corn. And starved means died of hunger. So in this paragraph, the sun and air and water that we enjoy ourselves with is the same for other human beings also. And during the time of peace, the crops we collect from the fields and feed ourselves on, other human beings also do the same. And during the long winter of war, we all have to starve equally, and all other human beings have got the same kind of hands that we possess. During their life, the hard work they do is no different from ours. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won, strength that can be won by love in every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. So here strength means power, and land means country. Here land means country. Strength means power and land means country. This land means, And recognize means know. K-N-O-W, know. So here poet is saying that all the people across the country, across the world have common properties. Their eyes wake up, sleep like those of ours. Other human beings possess the same strength that we have, and this strength of theirs can be won only by love. And in every country, we find the common pattern of life that we all can recognize and understand. So let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves, and that we shall dispossess, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. So here disposes means to put out of possession. Disposes means to put out of possession. And betray means cheat. Betray means cheat. And condemn means criticize. Condemn means criticize. So here poet means that we, the human being, must remember that whenever we are told to hate our brothers, whenever we are told to kill our brothers, it will be the only ourselves that we shall be deprived of their love, because all men are on brethren. Brother means they are our brothers, they are not different, and we are only criticizing and deceiving ourselves. If we start hating other human beings, then we are hating ourselves. And then remember, we who take arms against each other is the human earth that we. So it is we take human earth each other, then we. It is the human earth that we defile our hells of fire and dust, outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. So here defile means make dirty or pollute. Defile means make dirty or pollute. And outrage means create excessive. Outrage means create excessive. I will send word meanings to you, so don't worry, just now, for now, you just listen these word meanings. Outrage means create excessive. Excessive to create something in excess, And violence, you can say creating something excessive violence. And innocence means harmlessness, harmlessness, who does not harm anyone, that is innocent person, innocency, you can say. So in this paragraph, poet says that we should always remember that when we prepare ourselves to fight with against each other, we pollute and make dirty our earth only. And the destruction caused during the times of war and the dust raised forthwith pollute the air which is everywhere our own. And we must remember that no men are unusual, strangers, and no other countries are foreign. So it was a very beautiful poem from James Kirkup. So the moral of the poem was that we all are equal, we should not hate each other, we all are brothers and sisters, so we should love each other and we should never fight. We should not believe in discrimination, any kind of racism and all. So that's it for today, students. I hope now you have understood the poem. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then please like and subscribe also. I will send word meanings to you. So today you have to learn word meanings and you have to write summary of the poem in your own words. Bye for now. Have a nice day.